Howdy YouTube, a really cool review for you today, and that's because we're taking a look at the Lotus E20 driven by Kimi Raikkonen, a really awesome model and one I'm excited to get opened up and out of packaging for you guys. Okay, and here we have the model opened up and out of packaging, and visually it is an awesome model. For me, I wasn't around to watch the original JPS black and gold colour scheme. I didn't get to see Senna winning his first Grand Prix. I didn't get to see Mario Andretti or Nigel Mansell at Monaco. So I missed the heyday of the JPS colour scheme. So when they brought it back, I was so excited because it was my opportunity, I guess, to experience the coolness of... even though obviously cigarette sponsorship is not socially desirable, the colour schemes are fantastic. And when they brought it back, I was really, really happy. Add to that, getting Kimi Raikkonen, one of the most entertaining drivers, mainly because of his lack of personality. Combine those two things, and for me, it was a recipe for success. He won quite a few races in the E22, so we're talking 2012. But also, I believe 2013 as well, he raced with Lotus. So I was just really, really happy. The car visually looks fantastic. Great graphics. Mini Champs did a really good job with this in terms of the color scheme. I hope it comes across on camera, but there is a really nice sheen to the black, and then all the trimming is matte yellow. So it comes across visually really, really crisp and smooth, which is awesome. That's what you want in an F1 model. Kimi, of course, this to me proved he was a world champion. His world title win, you can say, was really McLaren losing the championship, and that's what gave it to him. But when he came back with Lotus, and when he was able to win those races, I think he got a couple pole positions as well. That just cemented that it was obviously driver skill. Now, mind you, the car was a really good car, designed by James Allison as well, which now is was one of the main designers at Ferrari. Before actually leaving there recently. But a really cool car and a really cool model as well. And just look at the car from the front. It does look nice. You can tell it's 2012 because it has the step nose. But one thing that I really like about this model and the design of the car is that the nose is not as pronounced as some of the other cars out there. In particular, remember the Red Bull, remember the Ferrari with the ladder nose that was just the most hideous thing of all time. At least with this car, it doesn't have that, and it's nice and smooth. The car from the wheels back, I think, is a beautiful looking car, and as are most F1 cars these days. I think they're quite good looking in relative terms. It's just a shame that we get all these sort of rubbish things, and now with the Halo system coming in and that, it really does damage Formula One in my view. But a really cool model, visually looks fantastic, highly recommended. If you can pick this up, I encourage you to do so because it is something that's a little bit unique. The car does have a bit of significance, obviously winning a few Grand Prix, Kimi's return. So you've got a great combination there and a really nice model. And just for comparison, a quick shot, we have the Benetton Renaults, the factory Renault team. We have the 2009 Renault, and then, of course, when it was renamed to Lotus. So you can see, I guess, the evolution of F1 over the past few years. Definitely a big change. But it was nice to see Lotus in Formula One. Now, of course, they've come back as Renault. They've always had good colour schemes, I feel. They've always made nice-looking cars as well. So let's hope that trend continues with next year's Renault. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this review on the 2012 Lotus E20.